Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Michael, aka the Movie Ads Guy, back at it again this week. So last week I released two videos, and those two videos are currently the least seen videos I have on YouTube right now. And I could probably figure out why. I never really advertised it a lot. Plus, not a lot of people were talking about Shaft or Child's Play. But the Lord blessed me this week because we had three trailers come out from Disney, and most of you guys out there like comic books and comic book movies and like Disney stuff. So thank God we had this. Now let's talk about these three trailers. First up, the one that's on everybody's mind is Aladdin. I thought it wasn't that bad until it got to the end. We'll save that. We'll save that for after I'm done talking about the rest of the trailer. So with this trailer, we saw more snippets of Aladdin in the Cave of Wonders. We saw more character shots, more shots of the environments. We're getting an idea of how colorful this movie is really going to be. This was the first time we're revealing Jafar, who I'm surprised that we all knew it was going to be a younger take, but I didn't know that they were going to completely change, I guess, his voice and his stature from the original film. He's a bit younger, has a little bit more of a nasally voice, but who knows, he could still be just as evil and convincing. Kind of reminds me of when they got Jesse Eisenberg to play Lex Luthor. So he ended up being like Lex Luthor Zuckerberg. Alright, whatever. Now let's get to the thing that's on everybody's mind, Will Smith as the genie. Now everybody, okay, not everybody, but a lot of people out there were like, why is Will Smith not blue? Why is Will Smith not blue? He's the genie. I don't know why he looks so human. Well, he's blue now. You got what you wanted, and because of that reveal, the dislike to like ratio for this trailer is actually pretty. It's leaning pretty heavily towards like Ghostbusters 2016 territory, and I think the dislike for Will Smith as the genie trickled into making people hate every other part of it. You know how like when you see a trailer or when something happens in life that's bad, you start to get mad at everything else. Well, that's what happened with this trailer. People got mad at the reveal of Will Smith as the genie, and as a result, they hate everything and everybody now. They hate Jafar, they hate the environment, they hate the guy playing Aladdin, but I don't know. I feel like it'll blow over eventually, and people are still gonna see this movie. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty upset with the reveal, but that's mostly because it feels like the effects aren't done yet. It feels like they got a CGI genie and kind of deep faked and photoshopped Will Smith's face into it. But if you guys remember Captain America: The First Avenger, there was a lot of anger towards how bad the effects were with making Chris Evans skinny before he became Captain America. But they got the effects done in time when the movie actually came out and everybody loved it. So I would say give this time. So that came out. So let's talk about trailer number 2. This was revealed later in the week. The Frozen 2 trailer. People thought that this trailer was released because Disney was trying to make up for the bad Aladdin trailer, but I don't think that's what happened. I think they were always planning to release it around this time. So for those of you who didn't see the Frozen 2 trailer, it's a little bit of a darker take on Frozen. It's a little bit more of a serious action adventure vibe going on. It's interesting because we actually get to see Elsa use her powers like powers. Now, what's being rumored is that this movie is going to be about the whole Frozen gang, Elsa, Anna, and the guy, I forgot what his name, the deer guy. The movie is supposed to be about is they're going to another land, or might be going to multiple lands where I guess there's other people out there like her, but they control elements of other seasons. We see a glimpse of somebody controlling the leaves and the wind in, I guess, the fall, autumn land that they go to. So yeah, basically now we're getting Disney's version of Avatar: The Last Airbender. But shit, I don't mind. In fact, Disney's been doing so good with Marvel team-ups. Maybe they can start teaming up the princesses or the heroines and try to get them to go on their own adventure. Like, as soon as I saw that trailer, I thought it would be really cool if you had a whole movie where Moana was controlling the ocean and Elsa came along and like froze the ocean, or like they teamed up their powers like one way or another, you know? You know that shot in the first Avengers when I think it was Captain America and Iron Man, like I guess like teaming up with each other to take down the aliens around them. Well, imagine that scene with Moana and Elsa in the middle of the ocean. Just let your imagination run free. And I'm finding it very interesting that they're not doing the direct DVD route, which they've done for like all the other princesses. They're going all out theatrical on this one. So, good luck. Now, the reason I said that Disney released 3 trailers, there was another one that was released during the Grammys that nobody really knew about. Dumbo had a trailer come out. It was more of a special look. Looks cute, but there's so much talk around the other Disney movies coming out that Disney seems to be staying a little quiet on Dumbo, but maybe they're saving their marketing money so they don't, I guess, blow the budget in case it doesn't do well, or to make sure the movie makes like somewhat of a profit back. Either way, this is a welcome return to the cinema from Tim Burton. It's not as like dark or as quirky as his other movies, but as we've seen with Planet of the Apes from 2001, not the greatest movie, but we know that he can step out of his own style. Plus Dumbo looks cute, so yeah. So yeah, that's my video for this week, and that's your update on movie news. And stick around for next week where hopefully I got more to talk about. Peace.